Welcome to the SEO.co Search Engine Optimization Podcast. Digital marketing essentials and next-level tactics. From off-site and on-site optimization to persuasive selling and everything in between. You'll learn actionable tips on what it takes to outright and outrank your competition.
Welcome back to another episode of the SEO.co podcast. Today, we're wrapping up the series, 9 Reasons to Fire Your PPC Agency. If you were with us last episode, we went over reasons 1 through 4. And now let's jump into reason number 5. You're not receiving reports. Just as your PPC agency needs to be fine-tuning your accounts regularly, they should also be reporting back on your campaigns at least monthly. While seeing week-to-week progress would be great, as with many kinds of growth, this can be hard to evaluate. Comprehensive monthly reports, on the other hand, can help you see what your agency has been doing on your behalf, how your accounts are growing, and allow you to be an active participant in your marketing strategy. Never settle for a company that doesn't offer substantive reporting. While great reports may offer added insights from your account manager or more labor-intensive explanatory work, the majority of PPC reporting is automated. Any company that doesn't provide it is just lazy. Number 6, they keep moving you between staff. It's unrealistic to expect that you'll speak to the same person every time you contact your PPC agency. That doesn't even happen at your bank or your doctor's office. That being said, there should be one person who acts as the lead on your account because that allows them to master your brand's voice, develop a big picture strategy, and generally build up a knowledge base around your brand's needs and preferences. They might be busy or out of the office occasionally, but anyone who's experienced both approaches, a core account manager and a rotating cast of agents, can tell you that having a point person makes a difference. If your PPC agency doesn't have you working with a single core agent, you may want to ask a few questions to get a better sense of what's happening. Do they have an unusual in-house strategy, or are they having trouble with employee retention? Do they think it doesn't make a difference? You can also request that they place you with a single representative, but if that's not their standard practice already, you're probably better off going elsewhere. It just doesn't bode well. Number 7, they haven't committed to training. Google AdWords isn't a new program, and there are plenty of other PPC programs out there. But if an agency isn't committed to this work, then they should have completed Google's AdWords certification program. You can check on this by asking them to show you their Premier Partner badge. It's really that simple. Not having one isn't necessarily the worst offense a company can commit, but it's a good indicator that you can do better and should commit your ad spend somewhere else. Number 8, you haven't seen your ads. Did you pick your PPC agency based on their portfolio of appealing ads? That's a great starting point. It certainly indicates that they can do high-quality work, but it's not enough if they're not actually showing you your brand's ads before they launch them. Obvious, right? Well, it should be. But many entrepreneurs have been duped by PPC agencies who tell them that their ad is similar to another ad product. The client, not wanting to be pushy, walks away with their own notion that their brand's ad, and meanwhile the agency may not have done any work at all. Your PPC agency should be giving you the final say on all your ads, so if you've supposedly got a campaign running and you haven't seen your ads, ask them right away. Odds are good that if your agency isn't showing you your ads before launching them, that they either don't exist or they're extremely low quality. Great PPC agencies are proud of their work and they want you to see it. Anything less should raise concerns. And lastly, number 9, you can't make sense of the fees. Hiring an agency to manage your PPC campaigns will obviously cost more than just the fees for the campaign itself, but the costs involved in running the ads with your agency shouldn't be confusing. That's because ultimately your money should only be going to 2 different places, to the agency and to the ad platform, and everyone at the company should be clear on the split. So when we say that you should be wary about confusing fees, we're not talking about total cost. That's a matter for you and your budget, but rather about how the money is split up. For any payment, there should be a fee to the agency and the ad spend, and it should always be obvious what the division is. Remember, you deserve better PPC management, and SEO.co and PPC.co will get you there. As popular as PPC marketing is with businesses today, many of the agencies that execute these campaigns don't do a very good job. They're wasting your ad spend and your time, and you deserve better. That's why you should switch to PPC.co's PPC management service. At PPC.co, we're committed to ensuring that your ads are reaching the right audience, and we know that most agencies just don't deliver that. Starting from our understanding that website conversions often top out at 2%, we emphasize PPC marketing that pairs first contacts with retargeting efforts to ensure that your brand remains a top-of-mind solution for past visitors. A non-converting visitor is often just someone who hasn't seen the right content yet, and we want to help you make those connections. What else makes our PPC management program stand out? Well, with dual Google Ads and Google Analytics certifications, we have a deep understanding of the systems that get your ads seen and can use tracking and data to its fullest potential. In fact, that's why we start every client engagement with a full PPC audit, because even when we're not leading the campaigns, our skilled professionals can quickly see what's working and what's falling short in your current campaigns. From the start, we put our expertise to work for you. If your PPC agency has exhibited any of these 9 warning signs, you can't afford to wait around for progress. It's time to fire them and move on to ppc.co. Contact us today and learn more about our PPC management services and say goodbye to ad spend and rock-bottom conversions. Once you've seen the difference a top PPC agency can make in your campaigns, you'll never believe you let anyone else handle your PPC needs. And that's all we've got for this episode. Thanks again for listening to the SEO.co podcast, and we'll see you in the next episode.
Thank you for joining us on the SEO.co podcast. We appreciate your time. Be sure to rate, review, and subscribe to the show and visit SEO.co for more resources based on today's topic, as well as access to more podcast episodes to help you improve your site's long-term SEO success.